So about 45 seconds before I started making this, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make a video, and then just screaming. Just I don't even remember what he said, but he was screaming at someone clearly. Uh, like you're a fucking goof, which happens a lot in this apartment. It's pretty distracting, and it was almost like I thought he was gonna keep screaming, and I was like, oh, I'm not gonna get to do the video that I don't want to do. But he stopped, so here I am. It's pretty much a follow up to the last video I made, which quite here. Just kidding, I don't fucking care. Where I talked about weird assholes in my city. So this is like more recent, as the last one was just random ones. Where, so go back a week, and I'm walking to work, and I saw two. I almost did three. Two. I don't know why I'm doing two like this. It's this. Two people that weirded me the fuck out. So one, I'm walking to work, just like do 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 do, and a woman walks by me with nothing but. Well, I mean, like, I say nothing. She had a lot of shit. She had a whole shopping cart filled with garbage bags, just like filled to the brim. And I see she's wearing like a visor, so I can't see her eyes, but I can see her teeth. And he's like, and I'm like, interesting. And then we're here, and then I pass, and this is now her. She's behind me, and she's just and I'm like, okay, and just nonstop for about 5 minutes. It took 5 minutes before I couldn't hear her anymore. And then I'm finally past her, and on my way to work, there's a park. It's a pretty nice park. I'd hang out there, and I look at the jungle gym to, like, would I play on this jungle gym? And there is a naked man with a bunch of clothes all over the jungle gym. And obviously I didn't stop, like, what are you doing? But I can assume that he lives there, that he lives on the jungle gym. So I was like, cool. Saw a naked homeless dude today. Not really at the top of my priority lists, but it happened. And then now coming back, this isn't on the same day. This is like a couple days later. I'm leaving work, and it's in a nice part of town, unlike my street and general area, where I'm walking, because it's by university, so it's pretty nice. I'm walking by, and then I'm like, when you're just like looking around and you're walking, just like enjoying the scene. So I'm looking at this house. So I look at the house. It's a nice brick house, and then I'm like, just like taking it in, like, pretty. And then I look, and in the doorway is a woman in nothing but a nightie, and she's just standing there. And I'm like, it's one of those situations where like, you're like you just immediately need to look away. So that's what happened. I was like, well, and I kept walking, because how uncomfortable is that? You're just looking at a building, and then you see a basically naked woman going. It's pretty not great. And then also recently, I went to go pick up a paycheck, and then I had to wait for a while, and then a woman came downstairs, and she's standing there, and I'm looking at the TV, and on the TV, it's one of those TVs that's just like non-stop plays a couple of things. So I'm seeing it play the same three things over and over again, reading one each time as if I hadn't read it before. And then there's a woman, and she's like in like running gear, like Under Armour, everything. And then I'm like looking at the TV, and I just hear, and I'm like, and she's like, oh, my headphone hurt my ear. And I was like, oh, okay. Which, that's it. And then I looked back at the TV, figuring that was it. And then she kept going into detail about how she was there for unemployment because she can't afford to pay her rent. I didn't ask. I was just reading the TV again and again and again and again and again. But she's like, yeah, I'm in the custody battle over my daughter. That stupid motherfucker thinks he's gonna get her, but he won't. And I'm just like, yeah, cool, And she's like, yeah, he flew in his girlfriend from Picton. And I'm just like, yeah, cool, She's like, cause he needs someone to defend himself, but he won't get my daughter. He's a fucking low-life piece of shit. I hate him. He's a cunt. And I'm just like, yeah, like never like really agreeing and being like, go on, yeah, I'm so interested, because I never fucking cared. But she went on for a good like what felt like 2 days, but it was probably like 3 minutes, until inevitably she just went, Okay, well, I hope you don't have to wait much longer. See ya. And then she fucking left. She just walked away as if she didn't give me her life story. She talked to me like we were best friends for 40 years. But I had just met this. And that's all I can think about from the top of my head. Um, so I hope you liked hearing me talk about that. See you in the next video whenever I make that.